Hi, this is Sangeeta Behel. I am an image consultant and a mountaineer by profession. I also run a company called Impact Mountaineering. I'm set out to do the 7 continents. I have finished with Everest. As of now, I'm sitting at Camp 3 and I have finished 6 with Everest. I have done Mount Vinson, Mount Aconcagua, Kilimanjaro, Elbrus, and I have also completed Mount Kosciuszko. So I have only Denali left. I'm a mother of 2 boys. My husband's also a mountaineer. He also did Everest with another company. Right now, what I want to talk about is Pioneer Adventure Company, Pioneer Adventure Treks. I decided to go with them simply because I believe in them. I believe in the Sherpa culture, and my climbing Mount Everest at 53 is a sure testimony of the fact that this mountain cannot be climbed without the Sherpas. And I had 2 Sherpas with me, really nice people, Tenji and Nurbu, who have been my support, my companions, my soulmates for the last, I think it's nearly 50 days. I've been 50 days on the mountain. And what do I like about the Sherpa culture is their commitment, particularly Pioneer Adventure. It's a new company, but I can tell you that you must trek with them, you must climb with them, because they give safety a big priority, which is what I needed. Safety, caring, the base camp is better than any of the American companies that have set up camps here. And you can see the view around is awesome. They take good pictures too. I think all the Sherpas are trained to take good pictures. And the other very important thing that I want to say about Pioneer Adventure is the food has been very tasty in base camp. They have been listening to the clients. They've listened to each and everything that I said. I had a beautiful tent where I could see the ice fall every single day, which was leading to my goal, Mount Everest. The other very important thing about Pioneer Adventures is that they are pioneers. They are pioneers. They have given their lot to every person who came here. We were so many nationalities. Our food was always taken care of, whether it was Chinese, whether it was Indian, whether it was tea, it was coffee. Only thing is that where they need to work more on is the amazing thing that they can work on is to get more multilingual guides, simply because all Sherpas cannot speak Chinese or Mongolian language, because Indian is just like our language. So multilingual guides is what they need to work on. They need to work on the insurance aspect, so that there's rescue, there's trip insurance, and as long as the attitude of any person is right in Pioneer Adventures, they will go great guns. And I plan to work with them side by side. Thank you.
Then I heard about that. This is your second attempt for the Everest. Can you tell me about their first attempt?
Want to do it again?
Yeah.
I was here to climb Mount Everest as my 6th summit last year. So I just want to say one thing, which I've already talked to you about, is that the Sherpa culture is what makes Mount Everest especially. And I can say this, just when I thought that I would be able to summit, I had trained well last year. I went with an American company but somehow they did not fit the level of commitment that they said that they would. I'm an older person, like I said, and nothing would have happened with just climbing Mount Everest like that. So I decided with Pioneer Adventures simply because of patience, their amazing understanding of how my body was not going to suddenly reach the summit. It was going to require a lot of patience. So the patience is what has got me, and this is what I'm going to spread. I'm going to send a lot of clients from India, because Indians by nature, older Indians with lots of money, but they have no purpose. If they have a purpose,
Then
if they train well, anybody
can
can
do
climb a mountain.
Yep.
And this is my message to everyone. Age is not a factor. If I, in India, being the oldest Indian woman, probably not only in India and in the world, an Indian woman can do it, I will send people to Pioneer. So, what we need to work together is to work on commitment, sincerity, and safety, which I think Pioneer Adventure has it all. So good, guys, and I wish you all the best. I wish your company progresses not just from 1 year 100% success after success.
Did you calculate
After
the
success.
days when you travel from your country to here, and which day you met in a summit?
I left on 28th of March. To acclimatize myself, I went to Bokyori, and I think it's 28th. I think I'm already here for more than 1.5 months.
Yeah, when you came here in Nepal doing highest peak of the world, then you got some Sherpa guide. I saw somewhere in the trail in the Namche Bazaar. Then this, how do you feel the Sherpa peoples? How do you feel how they share your experience, their experience to be your motivation for your adventure activities?
I think over here, uh, maybe the Sherpa guides are not used to so much of interaction. So this is a suggestion. You can video record this. Is that the Sherpa guides, if your company has to be successful, then the Sherpa guides must be conversationalist. It's not that the guide always has to the client always has to speak to the Sherpa. I found that I had to start the conversation, which is not always the fact. Here, you want your company to be successful. People from all over the world, if they have to come and sign up with you for life, not just one mountain or a trek, then your guides have to be conversationalists, which means they should have more knowledge. And you can send all your guides to me. I'll make them good conversationalists, because I do that for my company.
Then at last, thank you for your recommendation, believing in our companies, because we are new company, new energetic company. We are trying to do whatever, what's the new things in our, in everybody can climb up to the mountain, but the conversation, the moral, the education of the guide, day by day, from the next year, this guide will not be the same guide. They will be in the right position, because after this expedition, they will go back to the courses for the 45 days, 30 days. Then they will come with very new and energetic. Then thank you very much for your
I want to say something
review.
else.
Yes,
I
please.
want to say something else. Since it's recorded, you'll see it again and again. Your medical kit has to be top form. This I can guide you thoroughly, because I'm a first aid trainer myself.
Yep.
Second thing is that when people will sign up for a month or 2 months expedition in Nepal, it's always like that. One of the things that will really work for your company is the attitude. The attitude will determine your altitude. If your attitude is correct, you will keep getting clients, and all the clients will keep reaching higher altitudes. Attitude is number one most important thing in any person. So that will make a company rise.
At last and least, can you say about the real heroes of the Everest?
The real heroes of the Everest definitely are the Sherpas. No doubt about it. I can say it one time, I can say it 100 times. And in my book also, which I'm going to come out with this is going to be mentioned.
Thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much for your recommendation to our companies, and thank you very much for your reviews to our guide. I think if we came next time, the every guide will be little changes.
That's great.
Then we will meet in Kolkata, Mumbai, yeah.
No, Delhi.
No, Delhi.